Cheers.
Hello and welcome to Lord of the Board. My name is Sam Smith, and today we have a very special guest, a very important person. Some call her Lady of the Board, some call her Kate, I call her Wife, and all those other titles as well. But she's here today, and the reason why she is here is because I made a Twitter tweet that said that if we could get 350 likes, she would make a video with me. Now we're doing a couple videos, but that's because we surpassed 350 likes. We got 390 likes, which is pretty incredible. So if you're not on Twitter, you should follow me on Twitter, link in the description. And also, today's video is going to be a Q&A, which is really fun. So we get to learn a little bit more about Katie, get to learn a little bit about our relationship and some other things, whatever comes up. So I asked on Instagram and I also asked on Twitter just some questions that you guys have for us. And so that's what we're going to go through today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What's your name?
You already said.
I didn't say it.
You said Kate.
Oh, I did say Kate. Yeah, her name's Kate. I just wanted to, make sure. All right, so we're going to start with the first question. And it is there a board game that always gets you guys heated at each other? What do you think?
What do you think?
Well, I think that Everdell is probably the game that we get most heated about, if we get heated.
We don't get heated.
We do sometimes. The Meadow in Everdell gets me heated a little bit. Another one would be...
That's a pretty chill game, I would say.
It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. I would say maybe Silver has gotten us
That's
a little
true.
heated a couple times. Silver is a little
when
rough.
we play it with more players than...
Silver's rough around the edges, Silver's a fun one. I'd say that's pretty good.
When we play it within the rules, it's fine.
Yeah. I would say that's probably like a good enough answer, right?
We don't get heated very often.
We don't get very heated, yeah.
We're not competitive.
This
like
is fun.
that.
Next question. Did you both meet playing over a board game?
Aww,
I wish.
That would have been romantic. No.
We did not meet that way.
We met at church.
We met at church, yep. Just typical young church relationship. We met, we got together, we broke up.
Youth group.
Back together. Your typical youth group relationship. So we met in church and, we got together. We had a nice flamey time. Then we broke up.
And then we met again at church.
Met again at the same church. And then we got married. That's actually our story.
Aww,
that's it.
We're cute.
And then board games came with all that.
We are best friends.
Oh, this is great. This is a question for you specifically. Top tips for playing Woodland Alliance and Root.
For me.
It's for you specifically. It was noted in here. What are your top tips?
Switch to Vagabond.
Oh, roasted. Okay. Top tips for playing Woodland Alliance and Root. Well, first off, I do have a strategy guide. You should check that video out. But also, Pascal. Okay. I have a strategy guide, so you can check out the strategy guide, but also on top of that, I would say top tips. Number one, influence just one player's color. That's like the most important thing in the beginning of the game. Spread your sympathy in one player's color. That way they don't have enough actions to destroy all your sympathy. Therefore, you can get a base. You want to get a base turn 2. Put your entire hand into your supporters. And the rest is history. So,
but watch the video.
Watch the video
for the rest of the tips.
Yeah, I have like 10 on there, or watch my streams. I give a lot of free tips on there as well. Okay, this is a good one. Favorite characters and factions from Root, Villainous, and Unmatched. They're calling out all my series. Well, most of them. You go first. Favorite faction from Root.
Vagabond. I know it's controversial. I know we don't like Vagabond, but what's the owl one?
The Adventurer. Yeah, you love that one.
Don't waste your time with Tinker. Don't waste your time with...
Don't waste your time with the Tinker or the Harrier. The Harrier. I love the Harrier.
You said that, not me.
You said Tinker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't waste your time.
Everyone loves the Tinker.
That's why you don't waste your time with them, and you go for adventure, and then you go with the strategy with the adventure cards. What
Yeah, the quest cards.
The quest cards.
She knows what she's doing, I swear. She beats me at freaking, well,
So
she's
Vagabond.
playing the Vagabond.
The owl
am I
is my
right? Is there
favorite.
really a win? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, so weird.
It's okay, so Vagabond,
What's your favorite en route?
my favorite's Woodland Alliance, obviously. So
Obviously.
I love Woodland
Character?
Alliance. Yeah, root faction. Faction. Favorite villainous character? Mine's Evil Queen. It's always been Evil Queen. I love that woman. She's awesome. The purple color, the cards, the dwarves, the artwork, the goal, the ingredients, the cauldron, the
Yeah.
lock token,
Yeah, she's good.
the mirror. It's so good. The artwork's
ingredients
so
are
good.
so cool.
I know. I love Evil Queen. So she's definitely my favorite.
Who's my favorite? Who do you think I play the most?
I feel like
I
Dr.
play-
Facilier.
I was gonna say-
Facilier is pretty.
I was gonna say him, but I feel like I don't play him that often.
You like Dr. Facilier though. I
But
mean,
he's just like one of my favorite Disney villains. Which, if we're gonna just talk about
Mother
that,
Gothel.
but I don't like to. Sorry, but she's not that good to play.
Hot take. She's not very good. I just made a ranking video and I said she wasn't good. Hey, if you haven't watched the ranking video either, just plug in all the videos. Basically, just don't watch this video and watch all my other
watch this
videos.
one too.
You should watch this one too. But yeah, so
I still haven't decided.
Mother Gothel.
I also love Hades.
Hades. I hate Hades. I love Hades in the movie, but
I'm trying to think.
he's rough in this game.
Cinderella's out now.
Cinderella. Yep, they've got Lady Tremaine now.
I do like Lady
Lady
Tremaine.
Tremaine's a really good character, yeah. We play tested her for ages, so we have like a little bit of an
I think
advantage.
Lady Tremaine, because I also love her cards.
Really?
too.
Okay, alright.
Well, I have to. I don't know. There's so many.
There's so many. There's 18.
It's a lot to choose from.
This next part is kind of hard for you. Unmatched favorite character. I don't think you really have established a favorite unmatched character. You don't really like unmatched.
I don't like
This is a hot
Unmatched.
take. I love unmatched, but she does not like unmatched very much.
not
We used to like playing 2-player together, but now it's just not the same anymore. No. My favorite character is Beowulf. So yeah, I love Beowulf. I'm wearing this shirt color because this is literally Beowulf's player color.
Oh, that's cool.
Just to promote. All right, next one. Also villainous question. What villainous characters are you hoping for in the future? They would like an all Pixar set, which I love that idea.
That's
Pixar's
cool,
great.
yeah.
Do you want me to go first on this one?
Yeah.
I just want Hopper from Bug's Life.
Whoa.
I really want Hopper.
Yeah.
If I could get
Yeah, I know.
Hopper and Frollo and Shan Yu, I will be complete. So that's Hunchback of Notre Dame and Mulan and A Bug's Life. One of the best animated Disney Pixar movies of all time. Hopper, one of the greatest villains of all time. Bzzz.
I was gonna say
That's what he
Mulan
sounds
too.
like. You were gonna say Mulan? Yeah, Shan Yu.
Shan Yu.
I know, I just kind of named 3, but you'd say Shan Yu? Like your
Yeah.
most anticipated? No more anticipated than Shan Yu?
Hawkmoth.
Hawkmoth is not.
I think Ladybug's in Disney.
Oh no.
Could you imagine?
Here we go. Regrets go.
Regrets goes on Disney.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Netflix.
Whatever. I tried.
Hawkmoth.
Hawkmoth. I'd like to see Hawkmoth.
Yeah,
in
that'd
the
be
game.
good.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ladybug and Cat Noir. Am I right?
They're the best.
Okay, another semi-villain. It's like we have like a lot of villainous people that watch this channel or something.
So strange.
Okay, other than Villainous and or Unmatched, what's your favorite couples 2-player board game? We play a lot of games that are not 2-player at 2 players. I would say that one of our favorites to play of all time 2-player, like specifically 2-player, is Tapestry.
That's true. It's not as good 3 or 4 player.
I don't like it with
It's
more
way
players.
too long.
Yep, it's too long, and I just don't care whatever anybody else is doing. But with 2 players, it's like I can I can look at what you're doing, I can look at what I'm doing, and I can enjoy where we're both going, like our directions and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's probably our favorite 2-player game to play.
Everdell.
Oh, Everdell as well. Yeah, Everdell's a really good one. We play that a lot. We get mad at
Yeah.
each other, get heated. We never get
The
heated.
other 2 that we mentioned with the heated.
Yeah, well, we play them a lot, so we have a lot of time to
Yeah,
be
those are
heated.
two
We played a lot
favorites.
of Empires of the North too. We have
That's true.
a lot of games logged of Empires of the North.
Actually, Villainous we get the most heated on. Back to that question.
Oh my gosh, Villainous we actually do get the most heated on. Yeah, you're right. We do. We get a lot. Going back to the first question, we get most heated actually on Villainous. But that's because we're both very competitive and we love to be evil.
And I just know what the other person's doing.
You just know what I'm up to. You know my little tricks. You hate when I play Captain Hook. It's a good
It's
one.
OP.
Yeah.
You can't play Captain
He's good.
Hook.
He's so fun. Is there a game that has ever caused an argument between you guys? An actual argument?
Yeah, like I can't think specifically an argument.
We don't really like actually fight. We just get heated and then we'll like trash talk each other after we're done with the game itself, and then we'll just
Then
go
we'll be good.
separate and then we'll sleep together at the end of the night. So it just we never fight about it. It's just we're like super heated. We're like, you suck.
We're just mad that we
You
lost.
beat me
and then
because you
fine.
suck. You are the filth of the earth. And then we just walk away. Yeah, I definitely don't say that. Maybe I do.
But no, I can't really.
No, we don't really get in actual arguments. What do you guys do to What do you guys do to prioritize time together when life gets busy?
We always have dinner together.
We do. We always have dinner together. We make sure to eat together. Even if I get a snack when I'm done with work, I will still save enough room in my stomach in order to have food and dinner with her.
I get home at like 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
We still eat dinner together every night.
And pretty much we either do one of two things every night. Movie or board game.
That's true.
We love movies. We love board games. If we have like the day off, we will be creative in like separate rooms, which kind of feels like we're spending time together, even though we're not. She'll do bullet journaling and I'll do Lord of the Board stuff, and we're just kind of like blonding separately.
That's true. We're always just hanging out.
We're just kind of hanging out.
Tiny apartment.
Living the life, you know, we're in the same space.
Always
it's
dinner
great.
together.
I love that. And even when life gets busy, we pretty much always prioritize being with each other.
At night.
We're pretty good at it at night. What is the closest game you guys have ever had against each other, and who won? I actually remember a specific circumstance. It's in our stats on
Bring him up.
the
Pull
app.
him up.
It was, I believe, it was Imperial Settlers.
Oh.
We both scored, and this is crazy. If you've ever played Imperial Settlers, Empires of the North, this is actually crazy that we both got the same score. We both scored 51-51. And I remember specifically, you were the Panic clan. Oh, it even says right here, you were the Panic clan and I was Trajana, which is the Roman one.
So we tied.
No, we didn't, because it was by who had the most gold. And I had 2 more pieces of gold than you. That's a close freaking game.
He did.
I won by 2 gold. You know, that's the nice thing about board game stats is you just get to keep all your greatest moments. It's awesome. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Okay, here's a good question. What's a game you feel needs an expansion that does not have one?
Ooh.
It's actually really...
I haven't thought about this.
That's tough. That's a tough one. That's a tough question. Grim Forest, maybe?
That's a good answer.
I feel like it could use like something extra to it. Every time we play Grim Forest, we like that game.
But it just needs something.
But there needs to be something there, and I think an expansion would be perfect because then you know all the repeated plays you can have something different. Because I don't know, there's just something they could do something.
That's a really
they could
good
literally
one.
do anything. I'd probably say Grim Forest. We don't both have to have one. We could both agree.
I'll agree with that.
I'd say Grim Forest is a pretty good choice. Who thought of that? How often do you two go on date nights or vacations? Ooh, that's a sad face. Yeah, so when I said that we like have quality time together all the time, we kind of forget to have special date nights.
It's just so hard right now in the world.
Yeah, COVID.
But before,
That's true.
we would have date nights very often. Twice a week.
Weekly, double weekly. Yep.
We'd go on vacations like
Disneyland is our favorite place, so
as often as we could. We'd go on vacation.
Yep. And
Can't wait to go back to that.
yeah, we're gonna just go right back to that when we're both vaccinated.
Yeah, we'd
and
see a
ready to
movie
get
like
out. We'd see a movie like every week. Every week, yeah.
Every Tuesday. Free
We
popcorn Tuesday.
We love movies. We love movie theaters.
Movies.
Oh my gosh, we've got so many anticipated movies right now. Off topic. I don't even want to get into it. Right, Cruella, Dune, 2021. So yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so now we're gonna move to Twitter questions. That was all Instagram.
Thanks, Instagram.
So thank you, Instagram. We're going to Twitter now. Now, the funny thing is, if you're not following on either of these, you would have never known. You would have never had the opportunity to ask us one of these questions. So really, links in the description, friends. You can always follow either one of us. Wow, that took me way too long to freaking find the questions on Twitter. There's less on Twitter. First one, Lady. So this actually is specifically towards you, and we know her. Is there a game that you like to play, but Sam is not overly keen on?
Everdell.
Yeah.
We play it all the time.
Yeah.
Whatever, why don't you like it?
It's not that I don't like
Here's
Everdell.
the thing. He sings the song.
I do sing a song before every game. There's an Everdell song in the rulebook. You gotta sing it. Otherwise, it's not a real game. You guys have all been playing fake Everdell. You haven't been singing the song before each and every game.
I think you should release your first hit single.
First hit single of the song. Oh no.
But I think you just love to hate Everdell.
You will run to the river tree. That's right, it's so good. There's the river tree, the tree. Yeah, that's great. I don't know it by heart. I'm not that much of a nerd.
You should know it by heart.
So yeah, Everdell's probably the one. It's not that I don't like it. It's that I don't like aspects of it. Starting with the fact that
I love every part of
the
it.
randomness of the cards is just ridiculous. There's zero card draw in that game, and it's highly dependent on the cards that you get.
There is some zero cards.
We've had games that are so bad.
Sometimes we have to make our own house rules about
like just
meadow.
trashing the meadow at the end of each round, because it just can get so draggy. It's like, I don't like any of these cards out, and none of them are leaving because none of them are good. And I just don't like that. It's not very good.
But they're so cute.
They are so cute. They're so cute. Yeah. The artwork's good. But then again, I'm like, I like Tapestry. Same artist. Better game.
The animals are cuter.
Yeah.
I do like that artist.
So Everdell. It's the one. I do like Everdell, though.
What else do I play that you're not too keen on?
Jeez, you're staying on this? You're not done? I'm not done. What else do I like?
I just don't want to say Everdell because I feel like you are keen on it.
I'm keen on it, yeah, but it's like definitely like I'd rather play other games when we were choosing a game to play.
Yeah, what game are you not keen on? There's none.
None. I like pretty much just playing games, but that's a good choice. Here's a good one, but this is... Are you kidding me? We shouldn't have said Everdell, because now this next question is just... What's each of your favorite artworks from a game?
Oh, you know,
and it
Everdell.
can't be a Leader Games game. Ah, that was specifically towards me. I can see that. They know me.
They know you, because that would be your real answer.
Probably would have been Root. But it's kind of hard because I really like a lot of art in board games. Yeah. I really do.
That's like half the fun of a board game.
Definitely. Favorite artwork from a game. I would have to say like top artwork, like if I can't choose like any of Kyle Farron's stuff, I think a pretty complete package would be Dragoon.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of Nick Nazzaro's artwork. Mm-hmm. He's one of my favorite artists of all time. So
the components of that game too. Do we have like a special edition, or is it just?
We just have the normal edition. That game is spectacular.
Amazing,
yeah. If you want the special edition, they're gold pieces. That has nothing to do with the art, but he designed all the models.
The colors in Dragoon?
The colors, the player colors.
Good.
The player colors. And it's such a game that went under the radar a little bit. Like, it deserves more attention. Go buy Dragoon. Go buy it. It's not sold out anymore. So I guess it did get attention. It's just that they don't restock on their website all the time. Go buy Dragoon. It's great. I've talked about it like 3 times on here.
But if not Everdell, then wait, can we talk about Merchant's Cove?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's my new favorite.
Yeah, Merchant's Cove has amazing artwork. I was going to mention Merchant's Cove too in one of these favorite games that we like to play at 2-player, but we haven't played it very much, but I really liked it.
We're just starting to play it, but
yeah,
it has great artwork too.
Merchant's Cove has spectacular artwork. Yeah, really, I think that's my favorite Miko's artwork, because he does like all the Architects, all the Raiders of the North Sea games. But I think his fantasy is like reminds me a lot of How to Train Your Dragon. Just great.
Really good.
What's your favorite game to play together? Is it Root? It's not Root.
I feel like we've said it already. Tapestry and Everdell.
Merchant's Cove.
Merchant's Cove also in the rotation now.
Now it's in the rotation.
Villainous. We forget Villainous.
We
play that a lot.
Every game. Okay, top favorite game. You know what? I'm gonna throw a little curveball really quick. One of my favorite games that we've played together, I would say that we've just played together, would have to be Pendulum.
I forgot about Pendulum, but you're right. That's a really good really good one.
It's fun because it's like energetic and you're standing over the table and it's just like fun because you can like drink caffeine and you like feel like you're using the caffeine because you're like playing the game really fast.
It's a different mood though.
It's all real time and it just feels like really exhilarating when you're done. Like I felt like I was sweating, you know, I was like, I just worked out.
Yeah, it is more of like a high-paced, fast-paced game.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes you're in a cozy mood.
True. So that's definitely a mood.
Yeah.
And it can be
but
great.
Pendulum is really good.
Pendulum's awesome. It's a great game. I just wanted to like change it up a little bit there. We're ending on two pretty deep questions. I would say they're the most like they're deeper. Does time spent together, gaming together, ever feel like an obligation due to reviews, videos, etc., etc.? Does it ever feel like it's getting in the way of other things?
That's a question for you. No,
Is it?
It doesn't feel like an obligation to me because I don't see that part of it.
It doesn't feel like an obligation for me either, but sometimes I feel bad when we're about to sit down to a game and I say, okay, let's play a game, but study your character because I want to hear like your strategy tips out when we're done. I feel like I'm like interrogating a little bit because I'm just like, okay, we're playing to learn these characters. Like, let's find the strategy of these characters. And sometimes that makes me feel a little bad.
Don't feel that. I feel like I talk to you about the game after I play every time.
That's true. You do it anyways, but like still, like sometimes I'm like, oh, my brain's not focused, you know, on that. And then I realize that I'm just playing the game and I have so much fun that I kind of forget about that anyways. Yeah. And then I have to look back and I'll be like, oh, that's what I was thinking. So I would say that for the most part, not so much, but it can come up. Not really, but sort of. How much do your gaming tastes differ? As well as different preferences, do you have different sorts of games that you tend to be better at as individuals? Yes, she's better at games than I am. Just games in general. She's the real lady of the board, and I'm just a lord, a humble lord.
That's
the
not
humble
true.
lord. I'm just a humble lord.
It's not true.
It's kind of true. But I would say you are much better at games that don't have war involved in them. Like Root.
I don't like to confront. I don't like confrontation.
Yeah, doesn't not like confrontation. I'm like, I play games and I am playing against other people. She plays games against herself, which is why she mostly wins. She's mostly focused on her like own board, her own player self. I am very much like, if there's a way that I can interfere with your board, I'm always trying to do that.
Yeah.
I would say.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. And so I'll always, most of the time I'll win at Root and stuff, but you'll
always win at Root.
You'll win
playing Vagabond and I play a good game.
Vagabond's rough, but you'll win at like Everdell and Tapestry. I pick up a lot of wins at Empires of the North.
That's true. You're pretty good at Empires.
Yeah, and Unmatched. No, you're good at Unmatched. You just don't like it. You beat me all the time at Unmatched.
I think I've won every time we played.
Every single time we played, she's beat me. That's great. I've never beat you at Unmatched. That's embarrassing. Oh. Yikes, I heard that. Sorry. The art's so good. Yeah. I think gaming tastes, they do differ within like artwork. Like I can move past the artwork.
I love when a game tells a story. You don't care. But
well, actually, I do. Root tells a very compelling story.
It's true, and that's why I like Root.
That's my favorite game of all time.
Even though it's not my type of game, because I don't like war games, I still will play Root because of the story of it.
Yeah, it's the
world building of it.
Great story. I own like everything
Build
possible.
Me a World.
Root.
Also, the game that got me into gaming the most, what's the games called? You know the first games when we first started dating?
Above and Below.
Yeah.
Yep.
the stories of that one and the one where you read the book.
Yeah, that's Above and Below. Yeah,
The
Above and
adventure
Below.
one?
Above and Below gotcha. Yeah.
I just didn't know.
Near and Far, Islebound, Empires of the Void were the rest of them.
And what's the other, the 4-player, like the easy
Megaland.
one? Megaland. I also love that one.
They have great art too.
For an easy game to teach people, or maybe you don't
Megaland's
think it's easy.
No, Megaland's pretty easy. I mean, it is. There's some engine building mechanics, but for the most part, it's pretty easy. It's just like
different
push your
every time
luck.
too, because you pick different
You get the
things.
random cards. I would agree that you are very much like story first.
Yeah, that really grappled.
Shout
me.
out to Thinker Themer, but we're kind of Thinker Themer. They're a great YouTube channel. I love them. I'm just gonna shout them out randomly, but in a way, Themer, Thinker. I just figured that out.
Aw,
That's adorable.
that is
We should
cute.
tell them. Yeah, they're really cool. So that is the last question. That's it. We did all of the Q&As. If you guys enjoyed this video, it might happen again, but it might not. I don't know.
You're gonna have to redo that.
And that was the last question. That was fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
that was super fun. We have some like other videos planned that we're gonna do together. If you have suggestions on what you want to see, one, if you do follow on Twitter, if you do follow on Instagram, I do a lot of polls on there. That's how we decided that the Q&A was really wanted, so we did the Q&A. But if you want to be a part of that, definitely check those out. We're gonna do some more videos in the future. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below telling us what you liked about it. If you absolutely hated it, keep that to yourself. Or comment down below. We like that for the algorithm. But yeah, that's really it. That's all we've got. You know, do you have any last words or
No
anything?
last words. Thanks for giving us questions.
Yeah, thanks for giving us questions. Great questions, everyone. But with that, let's go ahead and drop the beat.